Hi, I'm Jordan Matthews, and I am the author of a book called Failure. When You Have Nothing, You Have Everything. This is a book about not only the human psychology of what it is to actually lose, but it's a book that involves very specific details and stories in the entertainment industry in terms of very high-level deals in the entertainment industry. I was inspired to write this book because I lost my father when I was 19 years old, and I took care of him for about 2 to 3 years right before he passed away when I was in high school. And he passed away about 2 to 3 weeks after I left for college. And I very vividly remember saying goodbye to him. I remember choking on the word goodbye when I was in his house the day that I left for college. And that experience was one of the most crushing losses that I've ever experienced in my life. I remember that loss vividly. It happened almost 19 years ago, and it was years that I had to go through in terms of therapy, in terms of working on myself to get to a place where I was able to process that experience. But it also compelled me to be in a place where I lost fear of losing anything. I lost fear of losing anything material. I lost fear of bankruptcy. I lost fear of losing all my money. I lost fear of losing anyone in my life. I had come to that place, but that strength, that character, propelled me forward into a place that within a few years I was raising several $1 million in the financial crisis of 2008 to finance a feature film and star in that feature film. And it goes through that actual process of what it was like to actually make that and sell it to a studio. And one of the coolest stories that you actually learn about in this book is that in the beginning of that financial process, we were involved in an oil deal with the Bolivian oil ministry. And after that deal blew up because of indictments in South America, the oil deal arrangement was shifted over to a oil deal in Saudi Arabia, and the oil that was lifted onto a ship in connection with that deal was pirated by Somali pirates, and that was really just the beginning of what that process was. I'll also go into stories and experiences of what it was like to become a father to my son and my daughter, and how that changed my perspective on life and how that informed my perspective and really developed another layer to myself. My hope with this book is that you will give yourself permission to make mistakes. Give yourself permission to fail. Failure is an absolute. Failure is a guarantee. The real question is, how do you look at that? How do you look at failure? Do you look at it as though you won't take any step forward because you're afraid to fail? Or do you actually look at it as though your guarantee is that you're actually going to be successful? You just have to go through that failure in order to actualize that success. And I don't just mean monetary success. I mean success in terms of meaning and success in terms of impact, helping other people, realizing your fullest potential. That's really what this book is all about and what these stories are all about. You will love this book if you are someone who's an entrepreneur, but also someone who loves psychology, who loves philosophy and really thinking about the meaning of life on very deep, complex levels, and someone who also just enjoys really amazing stories into not only high-level deals in the entertainment space, but also high-profile litigation, as I'm now entertainment and business litigation attorney. I am Jordan Matthews, and I am the author of a book that will not only teach you how to actualize your success in terms of financial success, in terms of reaching your goals, but it is also a book that will give you permission to do whatever it takes to find that success monetarily, but also find that success in terms of meaning. Find your best self and actualize your best self.